both of these get you to LaPont Street, and so you don't gain a whole lot. And we also looked at Cerro Vista and Woodland. This was located closer to the high school, and again, this didn't seem to give us much additional in the way of getting, vehicles around the trouble areas. However, we did have some very interesting discussions about the high school. The village business owners at their meeting expressed their concern about how much traffic is going to be on Bridge Street, especially in the afternoons. Said it's a problem now, so are we going to make it worse when we take out traffic light? And one of the reasons for this is that there are 3 exits from Aurora Grande High School, and you're not allowed to turn left from there for safety reasons. And what that does is that takes all the vehicles and sends them up Fair Oaks to traffic, which would explain why Bridge is so crazy in the afternoon. So what if there were a way for us to alleviate this? First thing we thought of, well, what if we, remove the left-hand prohibition? With all the conversations that came up, well, what if you don't eliminate the left turn and make it a continuous right? And drop a temporary traffic circle there where that red circle is located. It would allow all the vehicles who want to go to Ocean, Andy Stinson from the school district, and he was very much in favor of it.
We're gonna go because I'm very
In fact, he asked, well, could we put it in over winter break and let the kids try it during winter break as an opportunity to test it out? There's a company that lets you do bolt-on traffic circles using extruded plastic, and if you don't like it, just pull it out. It is an interesting opportunity that we are exploring, and we've seen it work. In fact, they're temporary. Right? You bolt them in, you can pull them out. The company has indicated that every time that they have put in a temporary one, it has become permanent because the community has actually liked what's been put in. So that is a concept that I throw out there. Do we know that 100% it's going to work? No, but we would really like to continue exploring that and seeing if we could make something like that work. And the school district is not opposed to us attempting something along that line. In that vein, one of the reasons why traffic doesn't move very well Fair Oaks going westbound is because parking is allowed on Fair Oaks just east of Halcyon. So the concept has come up to red curb those spaces right in front of Aurora Grande High School. Again, ask the hospital, what do you think about this? And they are not opposed to it. So what that does is instead of bottlenecking to one lane going westbound on Fair Oaks, it opens it up to 2 full lanes, helping traffic to move in that location. So these are some ideas in order to try to move some of our traffic away from the village during the Traffic Way Bridge project. So I'm going to move on to parking impacts. In order for us to create Bridge Street going one-way north, and that's the picture that you can see on the upper right, there is some parking that needs to be addressed during the project. So the 3 spots on what's showing on the left-hand side, which is the west side, those would be lost, and 2 on the east would be converted to a loading zone. Because the loading zone on Branch Street in the vicinity will be removed. On the south is the picture of the northwest corner of Mason Street and East Branch Street. That parking spot right there that has no car in it in the forefront of the photo would need to be removed during this project because we need to make adequate room for large trucks that would be making the turn from northbound Mason onto westbound traffic. So in this essentially it's 4 lost spaces for the project. Some additional parking impacts that are of a greater concern to everyone involve Branch Street between Bridge and traffic.
Well, that was a pretty long city council meeting.
I'm sorry, are you videoing me?
Am I?
Yeah, is that okay? I don't really want to be on video.
Oh, I'm just videotaping the city council meeting.
Okay, I don't want any videos to be posted anywhere if that's okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're welcome. Bye.
Yeah, exactly. I appreciate it. Thank you for standing up.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I appreciate that too. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. Glad you came.
Thank you. This lady up here doesn't want to be recorded. Here we go with Nate. So they want to shorten the city council meeting to 1 minute.
I saw Silence Boy in here.
It's a
Silence
little
Boy
bit
still in here?
ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
Silence Boy is so handsome.
So Nate is live over here. I didn't go live, but Nate's live.
Hey, Jacko. Like I said, we had to be quiet in there. Eat more pizza. Polly, once
This
again,
girl
thank
over
you.
here
Rachel's
doesn't-
Ghost. Wow, good to see
This
you.
girl over
West
here
Coast.
doesn't want to be recorded.
All right, folks. Like that ran a little bit longer than expected.
Private.
Before we head south. So thank you for being here, folks. Really appreciate it. I really wanted to, I saw Silence Boy in here. I really wanted to tell him he doesn't have the same number, so I don't have his new number anymore.
We're gonna go up
So
here.
if anybody knows how to reach out to Silence Boy, tell me.
Here's
Give me a
Dave.
call, or give me a text, or make that soft kiss, whatever you prefer. But anyways, I'm gonna sign off. Thank you. I
Nate
think we're gonna go
signing
do an
off.
audit now. I'm not gonna say where, because I don't want thousands of adoring fans to show up. But well, unless they're all handsome, you can make it show. Have them wait. No. Anyways, folks, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Matthew the King, you're
Leave a thumbs up. Say hello to Nate.
Anyways,
Anyway, oh, I don't want to hear that. Didn't want to get that music in my video. There's Nate down there. We're in Arroyo Grande. Did an audit of the city council meeting. Went pretty well. Leave me a comment. Subscribe to Nasty Nathaniel, my buddy. Talk to you soon. Say hi to Matthew the King. Wish you were here, Matthew. Miss you, buddy. Talk to you all soon. Ta-ta.